friends, this is what I picked up at the airport. This is what goes to Montana. Some crate. It's not really wide, but it is wider than the wheel wells, between the wheel wells. So they had to load it lengthwise. Let's get going. Snow up in the mountains up on top, so at the peaks there's snow. I don't know if you guys can see or not. If you look that way and up on top, up in the mountains, it's there. It hasn't hit the ground yet, has not hit the ground yet, but it's coming anytime. So 2 days ago I was in Montana, and 2 days ago it did snow that night, so I had some fun with that. But here, as far as Snoqualmie Pass goes, hasn't had a touchdown of snow on the ground yet. Only up in the mountains, and you guys can see up on top. Yeah, you see the peaks? Getting bigger and bigger. I came to the summit of Snoqualmie Pass. I see snow here already, so I wanted to fly a little bit, see what's going on up there. And we've got army everywhere. I guess they're coming to break. So the summit area here, this is a summit at Snoqualmie Pass, which is like it's a resort. It's where you go skiing and snowboarding and do all the outdoor fun in the snow. As you guys can see, the snow is just getting started. There's a little bit back there up in the mountains, a little bit here where the lifts are. So it's just the beginning of the season, I guess is what it is. Let's get going. Army's taking a break. They're some of them are filling up. Some of them are, I don't know, doing something, grabbing their bags, but yeah. And you got this big old artillery thing. I don't know what this is. If you guys know what that is, write it in the comments. That's a big beast. Let's get going. I'm tired. I haven't slept really yet. I'll tell you guys here what happened was, so I got to delivery location at like 6:20 and couldn't get unloaded until 8. At 8 o'clock, I finally did get unloaded, just a little past 8. After that, I went and picked up this load that I have now, and after I got loaded, I waited for like 2.5 hours-ish, maybe, not even that. Basically, I just went and parked, then went and ate, had some Panera bread, some soup from that restaurant, and just kind of hung around a little more, and then left around noon towards home, because there wasn't anything, and I don't feel like sitting and waiting. So I'm going to stop by home, go shower, do what I gotta do, and then later on tonight head out towards my delivery, and that will be in the morning in Hamilton, Montana. That's the plan. That's how things roll sometimes. So basically today I only slept from that 6:20, say 6:30 until 7:45 is when I woke up and started banging on the doors and started ringing the doorbells to get unloaded, and still they couldn't open it for me. Even though there were people there, they still did not want to open and unload me. So it's just how it is out there. So I drove all night last night, and I drove all night the previous night without sleeping. Basically, previous night without sleeping all night I drove until I got there, unloaded, then drove. I tried to fall asleep, but didn't work out, so I didn't fall asleep the first night.
Return to home. Max altitude reached.
Oh crap, I forgot my drone out there. I guess this is what happens when you're all tired. So I left without my drone, heard this thing going off that, hey, it's there. Came back for it, it was just landed right there in the dirt, so thank God nobody ran it over. Now it's up in the sky, so I'm taking it home. Whew. Thank goodness they didn't take it, or nobody else ran it over. Left around 7:30, 240 miles to go. I'm in downtown Spokane already, and it shows I'll be there 12:42. I still need to fill up and maybe grab a dinner. I'm thinking some Panda. We'll see, I don't know. And then we'll be at delivery sometime bright and early in the middle of the night, you know. A lot of times this arrival time, that ETA, especially on this GPS, is not correct. But, you know, by the time you fill up, and if you do go to the bathroom, stuff like that, it could be. You guys got to understand that if you're doing the speed limit, then that ETA is, you're not going to win much. But if you're going to be doing 5 over the speed limit, then you're going to be starting makeup time. So all depends on how you drive. So wife was telling me, hey, stay, you know, sleep at home, leave nice and early in the morning with a little bit extra time, and just finish off that delivery tomorrow. You know, don't go driving today. But I checked, look out past DOT cameras. I suggest doing that when you guys are driving. That way you know your route, you know what to plan for. I checked that, and guess what? The road, I-90 was looking white. So they got snow there, and I didn't want to risk it. I said, no, honey, I'm leaving tonight. So decided to go tonight just in case there's delays, just in case there's accidents, just in case. That way I'm on time tomorrow. So yesterday was the same exact thing, guys. Yesterday I could have, loaded up and went to bed and gave myself an extra hour. And if I would have done that, I would have been late. Yes, why? Because of Seattle traffic. Is it horrible? First of all. Second of all, they had snow up in the passes over there as well in Idaho and on the Oregon side. So there was snow there, and when there's snow up in that Deadman Pass, and it had incredible fog over there, which you couldn't see more than 15 feet in front of you. All that took time. All that took away from my ETA that I was saving up for. So I suggest you guys, when you do this kind of stuff, especially winter's coming, you guys got to be prepared for, give yourself double the time at least double the time of what you're normally planning for, to be whatever extra time. Give yourself double extra time just in case. It's never a bad thing to come on site and just sleep on site. If you want to be first, you want to be woken up, and it's a roll-up door, you get there, it's a roll-up door, back right up to it and go to bed right on site. Somebody's going to wake you up in the morning. If it's a gate, and it's locked, same thing. Pull up to that gate, be the number one there. Somebody, security or whoever comes in the morning to open that gate, they're going to wake you up. So you'll get unloaded. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I do it all the time. I'm the guy that likes to sleep on site, just in case. Okay, came here an hour early because of snow. I don't know what you guys can see as far as snow now, but parked right in front of the guard shack. The guy told me, hey, I'm like, where can I park nearby? He's like, well, you can park right here in front. So I'm here. I've actually been here before a few years ago. Not a few, but it's been a lot longer than that, maybe 6 years ago. They do medical testing on animals here in this place. And monkeys and other animals and all that. Very highly secure here. You cannot get in. You have to have a badge to even get in any kind of a gate or anything really. So that's how it is. But I'm gonna take me another nap for another hour, and then we'll see how quickly we can get unloaded. Nice and cold here, 21 degrees, guys. Clock came and I'm here to unload. Hey, congratulations, I'm already homebound. I've been unloaded. Had to wait for them to get out of a meeting for like 15-20 minutes. I don't know why, it says they open at 8 o'clock for receiving on every door, but for some reason they have their morning meetings, so might as well write 8:30 on there. That part I don't understand. So maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm dumb. But anyways, you can't do pictures there. You can't do videos there. You can't do none of that. And so there was like 3 people that came out trying to figure out what did I bring them. I guess everybody's curious. They didn't know what it was. Like some filters, apparently. So and then I asked them, so what kind of animal test? What kind of animal do you guys test here? And they go, oh no, we don't do any animal testing here. We do pharmaceuticals and just pharmaceuticals. No testing on animals. He said we do. I said, what kind of pharmaceuticals are you guys doing here? And he says vaccines. So they do all kinds of different vaccine testing. Yep. So you guys can believe that if you want to, but me, I don't know. I'd have to Nobody gave me a tour of anything, so I don't know if it's true or not. But he told me about the other clinic, he says, downtown Hamilton, that does, it's a federal one, not a private one like they are. And that federal one does testing on animals. And I'm like, it's a brick building when you're going in there on the right-hand side? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, I've been there. I've been there before when the bat was there. You guys should have watched that video. There was a bat. Basically, we came in there and nobody knew. They started, like, some guy started showing us around we were supposed to, basically our job in there was to deliver, either uncrate and set it somewhere or whatever, and I don't remember. We did bring it, and we did, they almost didn't let us deliver over there, but because the bat was loose in that location. There was a loose bat that they did testing on, so, but eventually it was okay, and we still put it somewhere else, I guess, I don't know. All kinds of weird things happen in this world, people. All kinds of things. And of course, if you're not prepared for winter yet and you're a driver, you don't want to get caught in a bad situation. I suggest you guys upgrade your tires, get some good all-season tires, because you don't want to get winter tires, because today you could be in Michigan, tomorrow evening you're going to be in Miami. And, winter tires, they can't handle the heat and they can't handle warm weather, so you got to get good all-season tires, and hopefully you guys got that. I'm glad I did, because I was driving through it was better on I-90 than this, but they put de-icer down and all that kind of stuff. There were slick spots still, and then the bridges, there's a lot of bridges and a lot of like different little overpasses over like streams and all that kind of stuff. So all that was just pure ice. And when you're doing like 65-70 miles an hour and you hop onto that, oh man, I tell you what, that throws you, like, the tires have no traction and you just feel automatic sliding. So on every single bridge, I was, what do you call that, hydroplaning, if you call that even. I was on ice anyways. So upgrade to your heaters, get your van insulated if you haven't yet, because hey, winter is here. 21 degrees when I came there. Right now it's 23. So 23 degrees is no joke. This is Montana. It gets a lot colder here. You get in the minuses. The worst I've been is minus 24. So that's pretty cold. I guess it's just a dumb young driver who doesn't want to pull over, doesn't want to deal with the tires, because I pulled up next to him. I was tired of dodging all those pieces, and finally now it became clear whose they are. So I drove next to him for like 5 minutes. I'm serious, 5 minutes next to him, waving him down, passing him a little bit, trying to get his attention, and he purposely does not look over because he knows what's going on. He was purposely not looking over, so yeah, he knows he's got flat tires. He's been looking in the back. He watches them, but he does not look over to where you can, show him. There were other cars behind me doing the same thing, trying to wave him down, passing him, putting on the hazards and everything else. And yeah, he just doesn't care. He's in his own world. He doesn't want to look because he already knows. So he's trying to avoid, I don't know, a repair, or I don't know what he's trying to do. On the other hand, look at the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful weather. It's beautiful today, but last night I had to deal with all this. Today has been treated. You're just driving on, wet roads. 27 degrees right now. Last night it was a bit colder. So, beautiful. You can't say it any other way.